Hello Evergreen Traders, this is JC De Guzman for our daily video for short-term trading purposes. So, by the way, I'd like to remind all of those who have subscribed to our video on-demand version of the Evergreen Strategy in Trading and Investing in the Philippine Stock Market. The Taglish, the Filipino English, and the straight English versions of that video on demand VOD are now available. So just click on visit your account and then click on the VOD tab. Then you will find the links to the Taglish and English versions of our VOD. So let's proceed with the first stock in today's list. We got green. So green closed today at 2.54. Support is at it's near 2.26. Resistance is at 2.63. The 10 SMACD is still bullish. Risk level is low. Foreign investors registered a net foreign buying worth 173,000 pesos only. And the last price is higher than the VWAP and the dominant range is closer to the intraday high than the intraday low. That makes a bullish momentum power indicator. Unluckily for green, the true market sentiment is bearish. So that opens the possibility for for the price to bounce away from as it moves toward the immediate resistance at 2.63. So if you have a position on green, I don't suggest topping up for now. It's better for you to hold your position because there's a possibility for profit taking to happen as it rose closer to 2.60. So as soon as your trailing stop gets hit, make sure that you execute it. And don't forget to do an upward adjustment on your trailing stop. And if you are planning to enter a new position, it's better for you to wait for a pullback closer to 2.30 or for a breakout above 2.6 because at this point, as far as the position of the last price is concerned relative to the position of the immediate support and resistance, I can see here that you have a thicker potential risk than your potential reward. That's not what you need when you are about to enter a new position. Your potential reward should be greater than your potential risk. And speaking of which, I have some calculators for you on our website. Click on resources, tools, and then reward to risk ratio. Okay, so that's it for green. Next is Cebu Pacific, CEB. It closed today at 95 pesos per share. Support is at 89.3. Resistance is near 98.3. The 10 SMACD remains bullish. And foreign investors registered a net foreign selling worth 5.71 million pesos. Risk level is low. The momentum power indicator is 95.9. Okay, it's still bullish. The true market sentiment, on the other hand, is neutral. So there's a possibility for Cebu Pacific to just move upside down. I mean to say, to move sideways between the support and resistance level. And I'm not confident to say yet that Cebu Pacific is about to register a trend. It's more like, it seems to me that it's still enjoying moving in a range inside that support and resistance level. So I'm more interested to see Cebu Pacific, to break the resistance near 98 pesos point and 30 centavos. So let's wait for a breakout. So, but for those of you who may already have Cebu Pacific and if you are planning to top up, you can also proceed doing that since the 10 SMACD and momentum power indicator are both bullish, provided you position within the dominant range, not at any random price. If you are planning to enter a new position, it's better for you to wait for a pullback or a breakout above the support and resistance levels respectively. Next is a COSCO. COSCO closed today at, let's see, it closed today at 6.64. 6.64. Okay. The acting resistance is at 6 point, let's see this. Acting resistance is at 7.2 rather. It's at 7.2. Support is near 6.6. The 10 MACD is, let's double check. The 10 MACD is, it remains bullish. It remains bullish because the last price, oh, it's not. I stand corrected. The last price is still moving below the 10 SMA, even though MACD is still moving above the signal line. So it's a bearish 10 MACD. Foreign investors registered a net foreign buying worth 9 million pesos. Risk level is low, and the momentum power indicator remains bullish. Unfortunately, it's a bearish 10 MACD combo. It's also a bearish true market sentiment. So I would say that there's still a possibility for the downtrend to continue here, for the price to move to closer to the support near 6.6. So if you have a position on COSCO, eyes on your trailing stop. At this point, I don't suggest topping up for number one reason, the 10 MACD is bearish. And the true market sentiment is bearish also. If you are planning to enter a new position, wait for the 10 MACD to become bullish and for the momentum power indicator to maintain its bullishness. And when both indicators have become bullish, don't forget to calculate your reward to risk ratio first. If you are satisfied with your triple R, that's the time that you should position for to enter a new position within the dominant range. Next is a CYBR. It closed today at 0. What's the amount here? 0.48. Support is at 0.44. Resistance is near 0.49 as a precursor to 0.54. Foreign investors registered a net foreign selling worth 597,000 pesos. The 10 MACD is bullish. Risk level is extremely high. Newbie traders, this is no longer a newbie-friendly stock. The momentum power indicator is, unfortunately, it's bearish because the last price is lower than the VWAP. Okay, it's a bearish momentum power indicator. It's also a bearish true market sentiment. If you have CYBR in your portfolio, it's better for you to hold your position and do an upward adjustment on your trailing stop, but don't top up yet. If you are planning to enter a new position, postpone that plan. Your momentum power indicator is bearish. Next is DNL. DNL closed today at 0. No, not 0, but at 8. There you go. It closed today at 8.54. Support is at 8.5. Resistance is at 9.30. If it breaks below 8.5, the acting support will be 8 pesos per share. Foreign investors registered a net foreign. It's a net foreign buying. Yeah, it's a net foreign buying worth 1.87 million pesos only. The 10 MACD is, let's double check. The 10 MACD is bullish. The risk level is low. The momentum power indicator is also bullish. The true market sentiment is bearish on the other hand. So I'm not yet confident to say that this is already poised for a rebound, for a significant rebound. So if you have a position on DNL, if your trailing stop is still intact, it's better for you to hold your position. Don't top up yet. I hope none of you have DNL because it's still more than likely for the downtrend to continue. If you're planning to enter a new position, cancel that plan. The buy signals are not yet present. Next is PPG. It closed today at 9.9. Support is near 7.10. Resistance is near 11.2. Foreign investors' participation is not that significant. They registered a net foreign selling worth 220,000 pesos today. The 10 MACD is already bearish. Risk level is also extremely high. This is not a newbie-friendly stock. The Momentum power indicator is bearish because the dominant range is closer to the intraday low than the intraday high. The true market sentiment is neutral, so it's still more than likely for the downtrend to continue for PPG. If you have PPG in your portfolio, please respect your trailing stop. Don't top up. Hold your position or lock in some profits by selling a few tranches. If you are planning to enter a new position, cancel that plan also. There is no confirmed buy signal yet. Next is a CLI. It closed today at 4.49. Resistance is near 4.5. Support is near 3.75. Well, we can say that there's a precursor to 3.75, which is near 4 pesos per share as a precursor to 3.75. The 10 MACD combo is already bearish, and foreign investors registered a net foreign buying worth 1.22 million pesos. Risk level is low. The momentum power indicator is bearish, but the true market sentiment is bullish. So let's see tomorrow. Let's see on Tuesday if CLI will maintain its position above 4.5. This is going to be exciting tomorrow. So if tomorrow we will get a 10 MACD, a bullish 10 MACD, and a bullish momentum power indicator, I suggest that you calculate your reward to risk ratio right away. If you are satisfied with your triple R, position immediately within the dominant range. So add this one in your watch list. So, but don't buy yet because there are no confirmed buy signals yet on CLI. All right. CNPF. It closed today at 15.54. Support is near 15 pesos per share. Resistance is at 16.5. Foreign fundies registered a net foreign selling worth 1.1 million pesos. The 10 MACD combo remains bullish. Risk level is low. And unfortunately, the last price is already lower than the VWAP, so that makes a bearish momentum power indicator. But the true market sentiment is bullish. So let's see if CNPF can sustain its ascent tomorrow until the end of this week. Let's see if it will resume its original intention of retesting the resistance near 16.5. But if you are planning to enter a new position, please don't hurry. Now, if you have a position in CNPF and if your trailing stop is still below the current price, I suggest that you hold your position but don't top up yet. But don't panic as well. Okay? Don't panic. Next is tech. Tech closed today at 8.64. Support is at 7.95. Resistance is near 9.95. Foreign investors registered a net foreign selling worth 510,000 pesos. The 10 MACD is, fortunately, it remains bullish. Risk level is moderate, however. Unluckily, the momentum power indicator is already bearish. The true market sentiment is neutral, so it's still more than likely for tech's price to test the resist support near 8.65. So don't enter a new position yet, and I hope none of you have tech in your portfolio. The downtrend is still very strong for tech. So next is, last but not the least, is web. Web closed today at 3.11. Support is at 2.9. Resistance is at 3.10. Foreign investors registered a net foreign selling worth 100. Let's double check. 171,000 pesos only. It's a net foreign selling. The 10 MACD is already bearish. Risk level is low. The momentum power indicator is unfortunately bearish for web, but the true market sentiment is bullish. So let's see tomorrow if web will maintain its position above the 10 SMA. Let's see if it can recover its previous bullish rating for the 10 MACD. This is going to be exciting as well for web, so you may want to add this into your watch list if you still have some available slots in your watch list, of course. I'm not saying you should buy web right away tomorrow. Just add it into your watch list. As soon as the technical buy signals are present, calculate your reward to risk ratio. If you are satisfied with that, position within the dominant range. Better yet, request for these stocks latest trade and volume distribution, and true market sentiment charts in our private clients forum. Okay, so I'm still bearish on web. So this is our daily video for short-term trading purposes. Today is October 21st, and I have just prepared you for the next trading day on Tuesday, October 22nd. So let me just show you where to find the VOD version. There's a Tagalog, Taglish, and there's a straight English version of the video. Evergreen Strategy in Trading and Investing the Philippine Stock Market. Just go to VOD and then you'll find the link. This is only for the subscribers of this product, of course. If you did not subscribe to this product, then you will see nothing on the VOD tab. All right. So again, my name is JC De Guzman. I am your mentor at Equilist Analytics. Always remember, be evergreen. Bye for now.